Good morning, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Blu-ray DVD Pick of the Day. Today, seeing as we've been in kind of like a Deep Purple state of mind the last couple days with the release of the new Deep Purple album, Whoosh, I figure, you know what, today, and one of you viewers actually predicted this, very cool of you, we're going to pick a very cool DVD that came out around 2005. And again, I believe this is another Eagle Vision release. Yes, indeedy. I think a lot of them are going to be Eagle Visions because I've got so many of them. We're going to do a Deep Purple one. So live in concert, 72, 73. This, of course, for those of you who are asking and might not know, this is the full concert from Copenhagen, Denmark in 1972, along with a short set at Hofstra University in New York from 1973, right at the tail end of the Mark II lineup of the band. So this is pretty spectacular. You can also get the Copenhagen show on CD as well. Fantastic black and white performance of Purple, arguably at the height of their powers during the Mark II era of the band. So many great songs. It's basically kind of like Made in Japan, right? Similar set list. In fact, it might be the exact set list. Well, give or take a couple tracks. But recorded on film in Denmark, okay, in 19, let's see if I can get a date on that. I don't know if I have the actual date. No, it was in 72. Copenhagen, Denmark. Just trying to think if I got any of the other information here. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then also on here, you get a bonus track. You get Burn from the California Jam. We'll probably be covering the California Jam at some other point in time. Anyway, back to the set. So, here's the DVD. Fantastic stuff. You get, a little bit of booklet with information on the show. All right, along with some other tasty tidbits. Eagle Vision, Eagle Rock, always putting some great stuff in here. So you've got, the set list, very indicative of that year. Highway Star, Strange Kind of Woman, Child in Time, The Mule, Lazy, Space Truck, and Fireball. That's the one difference here in the set compared to the Made in Japan. Then you got Lucille and Black Knight. Okay, so very... the band didn't vary the set list that much in that kind of year and a half span of time. Fantastic. I mean, this was, for all intents and purposes, the band have said it themselves, they were a jam band back in the day. Okay, they were an improvisational unit. They were mostly an instrumental band with vocals from time to time. Ian Gillan's the first guy I'll tell you that. And Blackmore is in his absolute element here. He's spectacular through the whole thing. He got him on one side of the stage, John Lord on the other, Pacey in the middle. Okay, Glover and Gillan kind of working about in the middle of the stage. But man, I tell you, and the camera work is pretty damn spectacular on this. And considering how old this footage is and the fact it's in black and white, it holds up really, really well. And it's actually very cool to watch in black and white. Okay, adds like this kind of like a vintage nostalgia element to the whole set. And, and Gillan just screaming up a storm, sounding fantastic. And what's really kind of cool to see, and you really see it, firsthand on this, is to see the interplay on stage, at least, between Blackmore and Gillan. During, like Strange Kind of Woman, they do that kind of call and answer thing on the guitar and the vocals. And, you would never know, based on what you're seeing there, how difficult their relationship was off stage. So, for me, this is probably one of the finest Deep Purple live concert films from the kind of the early era that you can get. A little bit later on, of course, we had the like I said, live at the California Jam, which is just fantastic. And that's another really good one, of course, the, different lineup. That's the Mark III. But here, this is one of the finest full concerts that were ever filmed of Mark II. So then you've got also, from the Hofstra University show in 1973, you've got Strange Kind of Woman, Smoke on the Water, and Space Truckin'. So the difference there is that, of course, you got Gillan's got a little bit shorter hair. He's got the beard. So here we are a year later, and you can kind of tell the deterioration of this lineup by then. Gillan looks a little distant on stage. Him and Blackmore not barely looking each other's way. Little bit of a different dynamic there. in just a short span of time. And then, of course, Gillan and Glover would leave shortly thereafter to make way for the Mark III era of the band with Coverdale and Hughes coming in. So there you have it. There's your little kind of DVD pick of the day, seeing as everybody's in a kind of a Deep Purple mode the last couple of days with the new album coming out. So here, let's go back in time to check out one of the greatest live documents of them back in their prime. So check it out. Deep Purple live in concert 72, 73. If you can still get this, I'm assuming you can. Pick it up, or you can watch the full thing on YouTube. I've seen the whole show on there. It's nice and lengthy. Space Truckin' is enormous. Child in Time, lengthy with the Great Blackmore solo. I mean, all the songs are kind of long and lengthy and just fiery as all hell. Just a great concert to check out. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Coming up momentarily, Jeff Young coming on the show for a little deep cut dive into Chicago, the Terry Kath years. You don't want to miss it, so stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.